Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back, and I hope you're all well. Yeah, we are back. I'm back after 2 or 3 days. So yeah, let's see what I have done, what I have to update you all. So what to start with? Let's start with the introduction. Okay, yeah, introduction practice. So hi, hello everyone. I am Muhammad Arham. I'm from India and I am currently pursuing BCA, Bachelor's in Computer Application from Manipal University. And I'm a builder at heart, I'm a maker at heart. I love building things, I love making things, and I love learning new skills. I love I love things that I can relate it with, and I love building things that I can use and people can use and leverage. So yeah, that's all for the introduction. And I also like to learn new skills and things that are not only in the field of studies, okay? Like from different fields like languages, sports, studies, you know, and studies also different fields. So that's it for today. So yeah, I've got the professional certificate for the showcase like for the starting of the video. Okay, so let's head back to our word. I mean word. Yeah. So this is the 6th June video. The 6th June video, yeah, actually. So today is Thursday and it's 25th June. And I'm sorry for like a little low voice if it is sounding to you all because it's morning time and I'm recording so I can't speak so loud. And also like I feel people also like know, like mm, in the morning if I start talking loudly, then everyone will listen, and that's why like I'm a quiet boy, you can say. So that's why bear with the little sound if you are like if it's feeling to you. So today is Thursday, 25th of June. So let's update you all with the courses that I've done, with the course that I've done. So yeah, I was in the Google user experience UX professional certificate. And as I updated you that I had completed the courses from the course 1 to course 5. So yeah, I have completed all the others. The sixth course was build dynamic user interface, and the seventh was design for social good and job preparation. And yeah, there was also a eighth course, and it was like the AI one, which like applied AI, or you can say and this the AI course is like included in all the professional certificates. So the certificates that I had done earlier had also the AI course, and I did it earlier, so it was like auto complete for this one also too. And yeah, like I also completed the Microsoft AI skill fest building your AI agent track, and I've got like a badge which I will be showing to you, and also a voucher for the exam. I hope I will be able to prep for like and to prepare for the exam, like use the voucher. But let's see, because exams are also coming, and I don't know when the voucher will like expire, so I have to see. And let me show you the first certificates. Yeah, as you have seen earlier also, there's the main professional certificate, like the Google UX design certificate. It had 8 courses: foundation of user experience, start the UX design process, build wireframes and low fidelity prototypes, conduct user research and test early concepts, create high fidelity designs and prototypes in Figma, build dynamic user interfaces for website, design a user experience for social good and prepare for jobs, accelerate your job search with AI. Okay, so this AI course which I was talking to you all. So This is like the, what to say, like it is the build dynamic user interface. I think it's, yeah, the sixth course. Okay. So this is the sixth course, and this is the seventh one. Yeah. This one, it is the seventh course, the last course that I did. Design a user experience for social good and prepare for jobs. So, okay, wait. I didn't show you the, obviously, the badge. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the AI skill test badge, which I got, okay, from Microsoft. Like, yeah, there was a AI skill test between 9 to 12th, I think. No, sorry, 8 to 12th June. I took part and I got this and a certificate voucher, and also like learn how to build AI agents from starting, from scratch. So that's the thing. And head back. So yeah, actually, as you know, actually, like to be truthful, I've completed the professional certificate, but till now, I haven't made what to say, like a final project. Okay, so for this course, I'm thinking that I will be making the project later, because exams are coming and also the assignments and all. So I'm thinking to build like a website or say something, an app, and like build the prototypes, wireframes, and the low fidelity and high fidelity designs and all. So inshallah, I hope I will be building it, and I will like paste the link of the project in the description of this video also. If like till the time, if I build, and till then there will be no links. Okay, so like in the future, if you see the video and if you want to see the project also, then check if the link has been like put or not. If not, then I didn't like done it, and if the link is there, then yeah, of course I did it. So that's I wanted to tell you actually, why I'm not giving the time too much time, because see, I've got limited time for the access of Coursera, so I'm going to use it fully. And also like I'm using a strategic move, you can say. Like I don't know whether I'm fully correct or not, but see, like trying. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so yeah, I've completed all the thing. So the next course I'm going to try, or the next track I'm going to try, is the Google digital marketing course. And it is not the final thing, okay? Like I'm just telling you that I may try or may not. Like I can change the decision also. Like I'm not fixed yet, so I'm actually deciding what will be the next thing to try. But till then, wait, I didn't show you the notes, okay? So first, let me head back and show you my notes. Oh yeah, I hope you are seeing. So this is the course six notes, the build dynamic user interfaces. The first topic was information architecture. Actually, this was quite helpful. Okay, like how to build the information architectures. It is like you can say, like imagine like a graph. Okay, so your website, there will be a website. Then how many pages it will have? Like the main pages, about section, then like what to say, portfolio section or achievement section. Like if you're building a portfolio website, then your photo maybe, then your about section, etc. So like main four or five or six main pages, then how many categories like or sub pages it will have. So it is quite helpful to do information architecture. And like this is the most important thing. Like not this only, like these type of things is the thing that I learned the most. Like earlier, I used to see building websites as a mess, as a whole thing, not as a steps. But after doing the course, I feel like, yeah, it is easy and it is more structured to build a website, to build a good website, to build a better user experience or user interface by, by structuring the things, by ideating the things like in a paper, like the structure of your website and also the information architecture, the wireframes, the low fidelity prototypes, etc. Then it's easy to implement and build in the your real thing. So actually, these are the main things that I have to say what I learned. The core purpose, organizing and structuring digital content layouts so users instantly know where they are and how to locate what they need. And the structural archetypes, yeah. Flat sitemap keeps the architecture shallow, under 100 pages. Minimize navigational tiers, so content is only one or two click away. Then the database structure relies heavily on metadata, content tags, and search bars. So user pull content dynamically via queries. Okay. So the second topic was like responsive layout mechanics and responsive grid system, like the financial advantage. Okay, one single fluid code base handles multiple viewports, eliminating the high cost of maintaining distinct desktop and mobile sites. The second thing, screen condensation and scaling strategy. Hamburger menus, as you you would have seen the three line like the hamburger. So yeah, it is called the hamburger menus. Collapse extensive multi-column header navigation rows. If you will click it, it expands and then collapses as you all have experience. In the content cards, it is like the stack wide multi-column layout configurations vertically in the data lists. It simplifies then spatial data, spatial data into tight mobile grids. Okay, so that's the data list is. And then the third was hi-fi or high fidelity prototypes or prototyping versus static mockups. So functional boundaries for the mockup. Like mockup focuses purely on visual presentation, more on the visual thing, typography, color, icons, elements remain completely fluid and easy to move around in Figma. Okay, then the prototype. It focuses strictly on the functional logic, node wire connections and interaction journeys like after clicking in this which appear like functionality. And then the fidelity shift components like the low fidelity, it uses simple geometric shapes to represent abstract blocks, rectangles, circles, and lines for data, etc. And then the high fidelity that drops the actual copy descriptions and real navigation triggers to verify close to final product workflows. So high fidelity is more like in the higher section of triggering real navigation and close to it is very close to final product workflow. Okay, that's the thing. The fourth topic was accessibility annotations and brand co-science co coexistence. Sorry, coexistence. Yeah. First thing, assistive technology mapping annotations are added to mockups to inform engineers of the exact reading tabbing order the assistive screen readers must follow. And then the semantic HTML anchors, they lay out the wireframes and they must clearly mark headings, initial focus states and structural landmarks. Then the red green blindness. Okay, color blindness. You can say to respect brand color guidelines safely without violating WCAG laws, WAG laws. Deploy red green strictly as secondary as accents backed by descriptive icons. And the fifth topic was professional designs and critique and etiquette. So critical purpose. The first thing, a structured workspace review session evaluating how well the interface addresses specific user problem stories. And the feedback rule focuses on describing the layout's structural problem, not dictating a solution. This preserves designer autonomy. And then the triage logic, it prioritizes comments that alter functional user experience and accessibility before tweaking cosmetic or stylistic details. And then the facilitator duty ensures all the feedback loops are recorded in shared notes to build concrete post-session action items. Okay. And the sixth topic was design the career spectrums. So generalist designer, as you can see, wearing multiple hats, executes the entire project end-to-end research to the user interface, highly valued by agile startups and small studios. The second thing is the specialist designer. So they focuses deeply on a single isolated segment, example, UX researcher, like, specialist, yeah, typically found in big enterprises and organizations like Google, IBM, um, yeah, Microsoft. In the case study review, portfolio entries must include low-fi iteration, early paper sketches, and wireframes to prove full design thinking instead of just showcasing finished screens. So yeah, and wireframes to like my portfolio entries must include low fidelity iterations, early paper sketches, and wireframes to prove full design thinking instead of just showcasing finished screens. So yeah, I have to keep this in mind while making the project that I'm also including all the things like the low fidelity iterations, the mockups, and the wireframes, and also that yeah, people can know the design thinking of your like the thinking process of the person. So yeah, the core seven notes designed for social good and job preparation. Oh my God, so much. The first is the inclusive design and the inclusive design effect. The core philosophy, actively designing through the lens of marginalized groups or specific underrepresented population. You know, after reading this, I came to I remembered that in the earlier video, I was confused. I mistakenly or else, like I was also confused, and I related uh, equality. It should I should have compared equality with equity, but by mistake, I compared equality equality with empathy. Okay, so yeah, that was the correction I needed to do. So, to explain again, so equality is like giving everyone equally, but equity is giving everyone according to their needs. Okay, so in the earlier video, you can go and see I described it more clearly. Okay, yeah, but using the wrong word like empathy for the equity, but kind of equal thing, kind of like little bit. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing was mainstream value, the curb cut effect, rethinking interface friction points for specific users, ultimately optimizes and streamlines usability for a broader global audience. Okay, the second topic was view code coding, blueprints, upwards versus the downwards architecture, progressive enhancement, mobile first logic, like designing for mobile first, core logic, designing layout, states for the smallest screen mobile, and progressively building up to the largest. Okay, so we have to go from the smallest screen to the largest screen. Advantage, squeezing content into restricted mobile frame. Real estate forces you to emphasize and highlight crucial content features. Okay, so like you have understood, design in a compact space, it forces you to emphasize and highlight crucial content features. Okay, so yeah. Then the next thing was graceful degradation, desktop first, core logic. Designing the absolute maximum feature version for the largest screen size desktop first. Then systematically pruning or like hiding or compressing layouts down to the tighter viewports. So this is the graceful degradation, and the first was progressive enhancement. Okay. So progressive enhancement is for the mobile first, and then the graceful degradation is the desktop first. So two type of architecture you can say, or like upwards and downwards. So both has some advantage and both have some like disadvantage also. Okay, so the third thing is the global connectivity system and the mobile first triage, global tech shift, internet usage flipped heavily from fixed desktop systems to mobile hardwares to mobile hardware, some say mobile, some say mobile, mobile hardware, because desktop computers depend on extensive physical infrastructure, landline, and socioeconomic privilege that most people lack. Okay? Then the device primacy, always prioritize and kick off your layouts on the exact device medium where your target demographics spend the most time completing that specific workflow. So yeah, like obvious thing, where your customers or where your target audience or where you want to show the work to the people, where like those people spend more time in that place. You have to design for that place only. Like if they spend their most of the time in mobile, then you have to design for the mobile, and if they spend more time on desktop or laptop, then you have to design for the desktop or laptop. But design for both, but keep the priority for your, like according to your audience. Okay, so yeah. And the next billion user refers to a massive wave of global consumers entering the digital web for the first time. They use low-cost mobile devices under harsh data caps, low memory, and unstable weights. So, like, yeah, most of the users like use uh, low-cost devices. So actually, they have low resources, like like less quality screens and low memory and data caps, and also don't make websites like crazy big in the size of data and according to the designs and all that in the cheap screens or in the cheap processor, and the website is not working fully. Okay, that's the thing. The fourth topic was the four C's of the cross device ecosystem. Consistency. So be consistent features like a profile signer preview, okay, continuity, ensuring a seamless, uninterrupted transition when a user stops. So improve, uh, use continuity, and in the context, understanding the physical environment and the inputs. Let's say desktop users rely on the exact mouse cursors, and like how desktop users use cursors and mobile users use the touch interface. Okay, so yeah, remember the context and the complementary, ensuring multiple distinct devices screens sync up together to add extra value. Example, like using mobile and both desktop for like both is able to open your website or your app. That's the thing. The fifth, digital ecosystems, brands, and privacy shields. NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, like the legal bind designers to keep sensitive data and corporate infrastructure, preventing confidential screens and data. Sorry. And then the next, personal portfolio building or the personal portfolio branding, buying custom domains, URLs, utilizing clear templates, and writing snappy, personality driven summaries that differentiate your engineering style from your competitors, from others. And the copy verification, avoid confusing layout descriptions, have a trusted editor, review copy to eliminate jargon and highlight real workflows. Okay. The next thing, industry media platforms, Dribble. Okay, so yeah, visual portfolio sandbox, optimize. It is actually a visual portfolio sandbox. So it is optimized for fast, punchy user interface design experiments. Okay, so Dribble and the medium, this text-heavy publishing hub, perfect for writing detailed user experience-based studies. So the last topic is the AI integration and engineering safeguard, workflow acceleration, utilizing generative engines to draft clean microcopy scripts, synthesize massive quantitative feedback text and generate reusable wireframe components inside Figma. And then the ethical guidelines, never upload proprietary client or data or NDA, non-disclosure agreements, protected components into public AI models. Always check the AI outputs against official W3C, WCAG, WSAVAR. fact, accessibility, documentation to spot the hallucinations or the wrong outputs. Okay, so this was the seventh notes, and then the final, the main thing that I'm waiting for. Okay, the main thing. Okay, so this is the like ultimate takeaway from the course, the life learning things, life learning lessons. So actually, I want you to just look at the notes, okay, from the starting to end, so that I can rest for like 5 seconds. I'm speaking. My mouth is, I'm having a pain in my mouth while speaking. Oh yeah, let's start with the first thing. The psychology of empathy. The user is everyone. For reality, what is the reality? You do not see the world as it is. You see the world as you are. Okay, you do not see the world as it is. You see the world as you are, as your mindset is, as you think, as you are. Yeah. Assuming other people think, feel, or process challenges exactly like you do is the root cause of broken products, misaligned business pitches, and broken dynamics. So, assuming other people think, feel, or possess challenges exactly like you do is the root cause of broken products, misaligned business pitches, and broken dynamics. So, you can say, don't assume things, bring the proof. Like, yeah, people are suffering. Ask people, take interviews, take the data, use the data. So, that's the thing. You can think everyday rule. True empathy demands active, unbiased observation. True empathy demands active, unbiased observation. Demands active, unbiased. To understand a user, a tech team, stakeholder, or a partner, you must temporarily step completely out of your own internal echo chamber to map out their actual friction points. So, yeah, you have to get out of you have to unlearn yourself. You have to, what to say, don't assume you're the same thing. Don't put your knowledge, your experience into others people experience or others people things. Okay, so yeah, it's like it's the main thing that causes the friction. Like yeah, again, true empathy demands active, unbiased observation, no bias. Okay, so if you are assuming things, you are like pre-assumed, you're actually biased. Okay, that's the thing. And then the second topic is the radical iteration. Life is a low fidelity prototype. So again, the core reality, waiting until your strategy is completely flawless before launching it is an absolute trap. Yeah, perfectionism paralyzes growth and kills every momentum. Perfectionism paralyzes growth and kills every momentum. Yeah, use an example like me. Okay, as you can see, my video is equals not even equal to perfectionism, but also not equal to, you can say, like it is practitionism. You can say like practicing. Yeah, so don't let perfectionism be what to say, a hurdle in your path. See, actually, I also fear sometimes the perfectionism because see, I make raw videos, okay, sometimes, and what happens? Sometimes I feel like I'm not giving too much. Okay, like, okay, this video I need to shoot it I need to record it in an empty space where nobody is there, and I have to give my all the things, all my best. Like, yeah, giving your best is good thing, but like I feel like okay, 100%, 110%, etc. And this causes a fear, like I have to be perfect. But what happens? Like, and this causes me to like procrastinate. Okay, this is not the perfect time. This is not the perfect time. This is not the perfect time to record. People are there in my house. Like everyone will listen, etc. Like I'm not alone, etc. And I have not got enough idea to read again, etc. Okay, this causes like I'm not recording only. So don't let perfectionism be a hurdle in your path. Okay. Okay. So the next everyday rule: treat your personal goals, build habits, and new business idea like a quick paper wire frame. Okay, so treat your personal goals, build habits, and new business ideas like a quick paper wire frame. Build a fast, low cost prototype of your idea as I'm doing. Push it into the real world. Okay, gather the immediate diagnostic feedback data and refine it over time. Mistakes aren't terminal failures. They are simply structural data loops telling you where to update your layout next. So yeah, use failures as step to success, as the steps of correction, as the steps of yeah, upgradation. The third thing, cognitive space, the crucial power of white space. Again, the reality. Clutter yields massive mental exhaust. Attempting to cram every single feature, content block, or social commitment into a restricted timeline causes immediate cognitive crash. Okay, so what is the rule? Just like a clean dashboard user interface, your daily physical schedule requires negative space. So this is interesting, yeah. So your physical schedule requires negative space, white space to function. Intentionally filtering out non-essential background noise allows your primary high-value goals to take structural center stage. So it is like a quite helpful thing for me, like to clear up the clutter. Okay, in my daily schedule, a daily routine, so that my main structures get space, and also like I feel clear, I feel structure, I feel like to feel, you can say, like I'm not in a mess. Yeah, that's the thing I want. Just like a clean dashboard, your daily physical schedule requires a negative space, white space to function. Intentionally filtering out non-essential background noise allows your primary high value goals to take full structural center stage. Okay. The fourth topic, diverse system, the curb cut phenomenon. Again, the reality. When you isolate extreme constraints and deliberately design solutions for the most vulnerable or marginalized group, you naturally build an ecosystem that is vastly superior for the entire global collective. Designed for the pressed, like designed for the ones that are that are less focused, okay, and that are not value that kind of like that kind of mindset design for those people or those things. Yes, that's the thing. And what is the rule? Compassion scales beautifully, solving for the tightest, hardest physical and neurological conditions forces structural simplicity, producing streamlined tools that make daily life vastly easier for absolutely everyone on the planet. This is actually quite a good thing to learn. So, what is that? Curb cut effect. Designing for the oppressed one, unlike not repressed, underrepresented ones. Okay, so yeah, for the ones that are like solving for the tightest, hardest physical neurological condition, forces structural simplicity, producing tools that streamline tools that make daily life vastly easier for absolutely everyone. Yeah. And then the fifth topic, the attachment independence, detaching ego from output. Yeah, this is also quite a good thing. So what is the reality? The minute you fall completely in love with your very first draft, you lose the professional capacity to accept critique, process feedback, or see fatal operational flaws. So let's read again. The minute you fall completely in love with your very first draft, you lose the professional capacity to accept critique, process feedback, or see fatal operational flaws. Don't get attached to your very first draft or your very first iteration. What is the rule? Keep your ego. Where is my cursor? Yeah. Keep your ego completely separate from your creations. Stay relentlessly curious. Stay relentlessly curious. Look at the feedback as data. Look at the feedback as data rather than personal attacks. Okay. And remember that every complex system around you was built by human minds, no smarter than yours. You have the complete creative agency to change it. To change it. Yeah, quite a good thing to learn from the course. So, if you like some of the things noted down, because in your life you're never going to keep in mind all those things, but it is the habit that you build, it is the mindset that you build. So note it down, and when you get time, read some of them. Okay, I don't note all the things, well, only the points. So yeah, now let's head back to our. I don't know why I'm opening the bag again. Let's head back to the sorry, to the word. So yeah, we have done all the things, shown you the notes and all. The next one, university assignment. Again, it is under process for the check of the principles of programming assignment. So yeah, like I've done all the assignments, almost everything from the practicals to the theory. And now comes this part, the university exam preparation for the study. Okay. So yeah, I planned the structure of, I planned how I will be studying. Okay. Like maybe it is the final only. Okay. I will discuss and I will, what to say? I will regard it as the final thing. Okay. So let me just show you what I have decided. Okay. So showing a visual is like more appealing to me also, and also some, what to say, graphics and visuals to show you what I have drawn for the structure of the, what to say, plan for the university prep is that number one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze. Okay, am I going crazy? See, I'm writing from my laptop's mouse pad, so that's why the writing is this. I'm going to analyze my first sem. Uh, I'm going to analyze my first semester marks. Okay, mark sheet, that where I lost my marks and where what to say, like where I scored the maximum marks. Okay, so I'll be doing it, and then like I'll be showing it in the next video maybe. And then the second thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to use maybe notebook LM. Okay, so I'm writing in short. Okay, like notebook LM. I'm going to use notebook LM to to get the topics, to get the important questions, or like to get all the things in a one tool, and then I will use it to study and like get the topics, get the summary and all. And then the third thing after that I will be doing is I will going to the lectures or the wait, sorry, wait, lectures or the YouTube video also. Okay, now how this came, yeah, lectures and YouTube videos. So yeah, after notebook LM, I'm going to do this. And like first, I will be analyzing that what I did wrong and all. Then I will be have to I will go to the notebook LM, upload all the PDFs and the model question papers and all, and then use to get the topics and all, and don't use the lectures to study. This is going to be the plan for it. So yeah, I made the plan and show to you. So yeah, let me write it here only. That what I have to show you also the results of the analysis in the next video. Okay, so so that I'm writing so that I don't forget. And then the Chinese learning, yeah, I'm listening for like uh 20 minutes. You can say only 30 minutes daily. Not quietly like focusing on the vocabulary, but just listening and not understanding. Sometimes the translation is given also in there. So sometimes kind of reading also and not forcing to like memorize all the things, just letting the flow. Don't know will I be able to learn or not, but just trying. Okay, inspire moderator. Yeah, moderating my shift, and yeah, again same preparing for my next info session. Maybe inshallah I will do it or not. Let's see what will happen. Exams are also coming and also that's why I'm thinking should I do it or not. And the next thing, yeah, sports section, calisthenics. I like truth, like to be truthful. Actually, from the last video I uploaded, I don't think I have done a handstand from that time. Because what to say, just didn't know, like it's escaping. Yeah, just didn't do like I was not feeling to do, and also kind of tired also because football. Yeah, we are having match from the last video I think I uploaded. We had two matches. Okay, like yesterday there was a match, and then the day before yesterday. Okay, so the day before yesterday and before that day. So that day also we had a match, and the first match which I am talking you like 2 to 3 days before that day was the first match where you can see I gave my 100%. Okay, so I was like actually exhausted. My throat was like it was hurting because it was dry, and I was so much thirsty. Like if you had mm, if you run and if you play football, then you will like realize. If you play high intensity sports, then you will realize that the feeling like your throat is actually becomes very much dry, and it like hurts. When someone like what to say, when someone picks you with a needle, how you feel, that kind of little bit feeling, like yeah, your throat becomes sticky also, and also like dry. Okay, that was the feeling, and I was really feeling like I will be having fever because of because how much exhausted I was, and there was my under eyes became hollow because of the what to say like dehydration and all, because I ran so much, my eyes were gone inside, and it became hollow, the under eye, and I was like very much tired, and yeah, the whole body was paining. But then, like yesterday when I played the match, again I gave my all 100%. But this time I learned that yeah, your body adapts to you, like it adapted to the situation. And this time I didn't felt so much. Yeah, my throat was dry. I was feeling tired little bit, but not that kind of intense which I felt in the what to say in the first day where I gave all my 100%. Okay, so yeah, that time it was like very harsh, but this like in the current match, it was like my body adapted it. So yeah, learned a good thing from this also. And then the martial arts. Again, yeah, pause. Not done it. Like, and also today I'm going to play a match. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell you all. So this was my update for now till Thursday 25th. So stay tuned, and Jazakallah khair for listening. and learn, grow, what to say, be a good person, be a good leader, and be good, do good things, help others, and learn and yeah, grow. Let's grow together. So thank you for listening. Jazakallah khair and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.